Welcome to the Mesonet Weather Report. I'm Wes Lee. Sometimes we get lucky and rainfall is targeted to where it can do the most good. That was definitely the case last week when a cold front moved into northwestern Oklahoma. With it came a weather event that rarely happens, referred to as a 1,000-year rainfall. This means that based on historical records, there was a 1 in 1,000 chance of it happening at any given time. Heavy rains fell over a couple of days, giving the Panhandle and some northwest counties some significant totals. This two-day map from midweek shows a couple of inches from Buffalo to Boise City and some 7-inch totals in Texas County. These rains fell directly on where were the driest parts of the state, as you can see on this drought map. This map out on Thursday did not include most of the rain because it came after the Tuesday morning deadline. For the rest of the state, it has been a while since any rain has been seen. This days since a 1/10 of an inch of rain map from Wednesday is showing 2 weeks or more in most of the state. The forecast office is giving us a pretty decent chance of rain next week, but a lot of models are showing they may be overly optimistic. Now here's Gary discussing the next ENSO weather cycle.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Well, after El Nino has dominated the weather headlines over the last year or so, I think it's time for La Nina to take its place, unfortunately. Let's get right into those maps and take a look. Well, as you can see here, predictions from the Climate Prediction Center, we do see the odds for La Nina to increase as we get into the summer months and then into the fall and winter months. So for the July through September period, that blue bar signifying La Nina chances is about 65%. And then, of course, as we get into the October, December, November, January, December, February period, we're up above 80%. So it certainly looks like La Nina is going to form over the next few months, and it's going to persist through early spring of 2025. So we do see, at least during the average La Nina, drier than normal conditions and warmer than normal conditions through the cool season. So we're talking basically October, November-ish through March, April. So right through that winter season. It doesn't really impact us during the warm season, so we don't have to worry about it during the summer. But when it becomes in place in the fall, that's when we start to worry about those impacts. So we take a look here at the precipitation departure from normals for November through March. During the past moderate La Ninas going back to 1950. There have been more than a handful, so we do see, at least on average during those La Nina events, decrease in precipitation across most of Oklahoma except for the Panhandle. When you combine that with warmer than normal conditions, even during the cool season, that tends to spell drought formation in Oklahoma. So we will keep our eyes on this La Nina formation over the next few months. And then if we start to see those impacts start to crop up, we will certainly bring those to you. But it's something we need to be on the watch for. And if you can prepare for possible drought conditions, as always, you should keep that in mind. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.